Welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to share with you the biggest opportunities in the Tucson market around luxury properties. This is going to be a deep dive into the biggest price reductions that we are seeing right now in the Tucson market in the luxury space, uncovering lots of opportunities for your luxury search. So stay tuned. Also, when you watch this video all the way through to the end, I'm going to share with you which of these luxury areas I personally prefer. Having worked and sold a lot of homes in all of these areas, I personally have my eye on one of these areas, and I'll share with you why and the good, the bad, and some of the challenges with that particular area. So stay tuned for that. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's jump in. Hey, I'm Rich, and if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything that there is to know about lifestyle, real estate, and new builds in Tucson and the surrounding areas, then you've definitely come to the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn everything that you want to know. All right, so first, some context about these opportunities that I'm going to discuss with you and show on screen. We're going to take a map tour. I'm going to show you some of these areas, a live look into the MLS on what I get to see on a daily basis being a real estate professional here in Tucson for over 15 years. This is a unique time in the market specifically for the luxury properties. All right, so now that I've got this brought up, I'm going to remind you these opportunities that I'm going to show you next on the map are, we're seeing huge price drops on some of these homes. You're definitely going to be interested in taking a look at these, but I just want to give you some context as to how I even determined what was going on and making this video for you. This is total square footage broken into ranges, 1,000 to 1,500 square feet, 1,500 to 2,000, so on and so forth. And if you look at all of this, it's comparing in each category of square footage, how many sales there were, what the sales volume was, and then what the median sale price was in that category in square footage. All of them have been increasing, including the median sale price, except for this one. 3,000 to 4,000 square foot homes have dropped almost $43,000 when you compare this time last year. So that's a huge opportunity, especially considering that there's been almost 8% more sales that have taken place, and there's been almost 14% increase in the volume of those sales. And there's been a $50,000 decrease. So huge opportunity. I just wanted to take a quick minute and explain this, add some context to what we're going to talk about now. Now we're going to get to take a look at some homes and take a look at what huge opportunities are in front of luxury buyers in the Tucson market right now. All right, so first up, I just want to share with you the map. I've sorted through, you'll take a look at my screen here. There's been 291 homes that are active for sale on the Tucson market, Tucson MLS right now, between 3,000 and 4,000 square feet. Price ranges all over the place. Generally speaking, these are $1 million+ homes. That size square footage in our market usually represents a luxury focused property. Can vary in range. Some of these homes are older, 1960s, 70s that have been rehabbed or are in very, very exclusive neighborhoods, very established, exclusive luxury neighborhoods. Some of them are newer construction, and you've got everywhere in between. All sorts of different styles. But I sorted through all 291 of these results, and I picked the ones that have the most dramatic price drops to be able to show you what is happening in the opportunity for luxury real estate here in Tucson. Now, looking at this map, if you're not super familiar with Tucson, you've got the core markets for luxury buyers tend to be Dove Mountain, which is located here, Oro Valley, which is located here, Catalina Foothills, which is located here. Those are generally the three main markets. Now there's lots of different luxury markets in addition to those three markets, but those are kind of the three most common. You've got Omni Tucson National, which is an incredible luxury neighborhood, very, very established. You've got north of Oro Valley here, Naranja Park area off of Tangerine. You even have stuff off of west of I-10. So west of Tucson here at Trails End Estate. So we're going to take a look at several of these homes, but I just kind of want to get you acclimated to the map so that you can kind of see where these homes are located. I whittled this list of 291 homes down to 28. You can see this selected here. And I really focused on luxury focused properties. I may do another video. Actually, drop a comment if you want to see another video for a different price range. These are going to be more focused on luxury, but I certainly can find properties in this list that are a different price range as well. So let me know if that would be helpful. Let's dive in. As you can kind of see, looking at this list, you're going to range from about $1 million up to, I believe, all the way about $3 million. And some of these homes are located in some of the most exclusive neighborhoods that are in our luxury market, which is very interesting. And I do think that it's going to open up a lot of opportunity for buyers to be able to seize a property in Tucson, a beautiful, unique property for a price that they may not see for a very long time. So if you look into the Catalina Foothills, this is kind of the epicenter of what luxury real estate is kind of centered around. This Catalina Foothills area is renowned. We work with a ton of buyers relocating from all over the place, both local here, but also coming from out of state. And if they're in that luxury category, the Catalina Foothills is an area that we have to talk about. It's not the right fit for everybody. And if you're more curious about what would make Catalina Foothills the right fit versus Oro Valley, Dove Mountain, or any of the other areas, put my experience to work for you. I've been a local real estate professional for over 15 years. I've been party to over 2,000 real estate transactions, either as a real estate appraiser or as a real estate agent. And so if you're looking for a local's perspective, I'm happy to share that with you and talk about the pros and cons of each. I also have lots of different videos that I'll post here in the description. They'll be easy to find as well if you're looking for luxury neighborhood breakdown. But specifically with Catalina Foothills, let's talk about this neighborhood right here. This is known as Cat 10 neighborhood, and this property is on Circulo Sobrio. Let's take a look at this. I just want to show you some quick details about this house. This house is about 3,300 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom house with a 2-car garage. And you can see it's listed on the market right now for $1.85 million. And you can just kind of take a look at this brick style, cool entry. Check out these views. Like on a property like this, one of the things that I wanted to sort out, I'll show you some more photos. We'll take a glance at that. This has a $100,000 price adjustment that's already been done to it, and it's been on the market for less than 100 days. So this is on a 1.5 acre lot, which is a big lot right in the heart of the Catalina Foothills in one of the most sought after neighborhoods, Catalina Foothills 10 or Cat 10. And I think that this is an incredible option to just showcase what type of value and opportunity are available in Tucson luxury market right now. Take a look at this place. Let me know your thoughts. Is this more your style? We're going to be covering lots of different styles. But if you're looking for something that has solid construction, it's got that rustic feel, it's in just a prized neighborhood, and just has a lot of character and uniqueness to it, then this could be an example of a property that would be great. Could do some remodeling if you wanted to kind of freshen up some of the bathrooms, some of the flooring, but you can tell they went for a very kind of Mexican, Southwestern styled home, which is very common out here in the desert. Here's a look at your view. So that's one example. Now that's one bespoke neighborhood here in Tucson, Catalina Foothills 10, and that is right in the heart of the Catalina Foothills. You've got incredible access to central Tucson, pretty close to I-10, as well as all of the luxury shopping and dining that the Catalina Foothills is known for as well. Now let's take a look at This neighborhood, Catalina Ridge Estates and Cobblestone as well. These are also very exclusive neighborhoods located a little bit further in the northern part of the Catalina Foothills, right up against the mountains. You can take a look and see the types of views that you'll get from a home like this. And this home has almost $100,000 price reduction, 3,300 square foot, and it is on 0.82 acres, so almost an acre, a little under an acre there. But this home, I think, is another spectacular option. Similar kind of a Spanish, kind of that like Southwestern contemporary style. Pool, spa, incredible views. So you've got some incredible savings. And honestly, I mean, in the market today, these are adjustments that are being made to the price that the seller is willing to do. All of these prices, as with anything, are negotiable, but this is kind of indicative of where the adjustments are in today's market. And I think that for a buyer that has their sights set on potentially buying a luxury property in Tucson, this is a very unique time because this is a large list that's of homes that have had significant price drops. And I mean, we could take a look at this one. This one had almost $200,000 price drop here on Silent Sky Place in Marana. Let's take a look at where that's at. This is located in Dove Mountain. Dove Mountain is one of the 3 most popular luxury markets. They've got 81 holes of championship golf. They got 30 plus miles of running trails. You're right up against the Tortolita Mountains. Incredible, incredible location. And this is located right in the heart of Dove Mountain. Let's take a look at this. I'll show you some details on the house real quick. 3,200 square feet, built in 2023, and it's on 0.65 acres on Silent Sky. $200,000 adjustment to the price already given. Here's a look at the surrounding area. Beautiful golf courses, just incredible view. Every time we get a client that's shopping in Dove Mountain, it's always nice to be able to be. It just feels like you're driving into something that's very, very exclusive, driving up Dove Mountain Boulevard. And so I'm a fan of Dove Mountain for sure, if you can't tell. So take a look at this place. Big, expansive porches, lots of natural desert, cool kind of modern contemporary design, high ceilings. Let me know in the comments, is this something that kind of piques your interest? Dove Mountain, does that sound like an area that might be the right fit for you? These ceiling heights. I'm a sucker for ceiling heights. If you guys have watched enough of my videos, you know that like as a tall guy, I'm almost 6'3". Standing in a room like this, I'm guessing that's probably 12, maybe 14 foot ceilings. Man, I love that. I love that. Looks like this great gourmet kitchen here. Chef's kitchen, beautiful views, fireplace. So let me know. I mean, this house on Silent Sky is already has already gotten $200,000 in adjustment to price. Let's take a look at some more. Here's one. Here's a very unique property. Was on the market for $3.5 million, and it's been adjusted now to $3 million. Now I know we're covering a wide range of prices here, and I'm just using these properties as an example of what's happening across the luxury market, or what has happened across the luxury market in Tucson. We've got several clients that are relocating from other luxury areas, buying luxury property here, and they are ecstatic. We have one person that's bought a house in the Catalina Foothills, and they love biking. And so they're able to work remote, and they want to focus on biking. And we've got the Loop, which is a renowned walking and biking path that crisscrosses all through the city, 100 plus miles. I think it's like 130 miles of paved walkway and biking paths all throughout the city. And so they want to enjoy the cooler weather, and they're going to be spending somewhere else. But they are so happy they ended up buying a house in the Catalina Foothills that we were able to get them an incredible deal on. We got a couple $100,000 off of the price of that house in order to help them move forward. So this house, over half $500,000 in price adjustment. This is a very unique property. If you're looking for something like this, I mean, just take a look at this. The amount of windows, look at that. Holy moly, it almost looks like you're looking into a mirror, that it just it's not even real. So this place is very, very bespoke. And I'm sure this is just incredible to see in person. Maybe not everybody's style for sure, but you've got to appreciate the architecture and just the attention to detail in these types of properties. Now this property, just to take a look at where it's located, this is west of I-10. This is an area that there are segments of luxury properties in here. It's not one of the super high demand areas, but there is ample demand for luxury properties out there. And as you can see, this $3 million property has this incredible view facing east of the Tucson city. And then obviously behind it's got this Tucson mountain range that sits right behind it. So convenient for hiking, biking, trail running. You're also very close to I-10. You can get into town. You've got lots of grocery stores and stuff in this Silver Bell corridor as well. So you're off the beaten path, but still very convenient to everything that you would need as well. Let's take a couple more listings here and see. We've got a $125,000 price adjustment here on Calle Desicada. We've got a $100,000 price adjustment here, $100,000 price adjustment there, 100,000. I mean, it's just, as I was going through this list, I was just like, wow, these are some incredible opportunities. You've got almost $200,000 adjustment here on Saguaro Sunset Road. This is a 3,600 square foot home built in 1995 on 3.2 acres. And let's take a look at this. Look at those views from your dining room. The dining room looks like it's swimming in that room. You got a 6-person dining room table. I feel like you need probably an 8 to 10 in there, but kind of a hacienda style. We have a client that's looking for something like this. This is a little bit further off the beaten path for them. I know that. Yeah, see, this is far east near Reddington Pass Road. A lot of hiking and off-roading happens. You go down Reddington Road out here to Tanque Verde Falls. Lots of great hiking and stuff out there. So this is a bit off the beaten path. This area is mainly serviced by the east side Tucson, Sabino Canyon area. But we can just take a look and appreciate what this home has to offer with about $180,000 in adjustments to the price. I mean, who wouldn't want to spend one of our beautiful nights next to the fire with some seats, hanging out, listening to some music, enjoying some company? This house has some pretty incredible features. Looks like a little waterfall there as well. So look at the night sky and the property. So for those of you that don't know, my family has been in town for over 150 years. And because of that, I take a lot of pleasure in being able to help people relocate to Tucson, find their specific neighborhood and area of Tucson that really fits what they're looking for, and just share with them what the experience of Tucson is like at different price ranges, different areas, and really kind of help them decipher exactly what's going to be the best fit in Tucson for what they're looking for. If that's you, feel free to grab my contact information below. I'll put it on screen so it's easy to grab, but let's get connected. You can call, text, email, or schedule a free Zoom consult with the link below. I'd love to meet you face to face or over Zoom, whichever is more convenient. And I'm happy to be a resource for you, whether you're moving today or whether you're moving a year from today. Let's get connected so that I can continue to provide some resources for you along the way. All right, couple more here. So look at this. We got a $100,000 price adjustment here on a 3,000 square foot house. This is another right around 100,000. Here's one, $155,000 price adjustment. I'm doing math off the top of my head. If I'm wrong, I'm just full disclosure. I'm totally head mathing this one right now. $150,000 adjustment there. 3,300 square feet. This one's on a smaller lot, about a fifth of an acre. Tucked up against the mountains on a golf course there. Let's see where this is located. Ventana Canyon, yes. Yep, very coveted neighborhood in the eastern part of the Catalina Foothills area. Catalina Foothills, Ventana Canyon. Actually, my wife and I, one of our favorite places to stay is at the Ventana Canyon resort that they have up here. We do a yearly couples goal planning thing, and every year we stay there just for 24 hours, maybe 36 hours if we can get away from the kids long enough to just kind of plan for the next year. So beautiful area, and they have a couple awesome restaurants out there as well. Just a really cool vibe. So if you haven't been out there, check it out. This is right in the mix of everything that Ventana Canyon has to offer. Looks like it's a 2-story house. Yeah, about 3,254 square feet. We've also got, let's take a look at a couple more here. About $150,000 price drop there. 105,000 there. 100,000 there. There's a lot of opportunities for great luxury properties. This one's almost 200,000 here. I think we might have taken a look at this one. This is in the hills. Let's take a look at where this is located. So Northwest Tucson near Omni, Tucson National Golf Club. This is off of La Cholla Boulevard. And this one is, let's see how good we are at math here. $183,000 price drop. 183 grand on this one. And let's take a look. Look at that interior. I love that kitchen, that dark cabinetry. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, lots of views. Check out that view, those big expansive glass windows. This incredible fireplace with this accent wall. This is great. Oh, it's got a big pivot door, which is pretty cool. Very grand entryway and foyer there. Bathrooms, well appointed, big super shower as we like to call them. And so, this is a great representation of what is available in the Tucson luxury market. I think that these types of opportunities certainly have not always been like this. And looking at the overall real estate market in Tucson in large chunks of time, this is something that most likely will not last for very long. That's kind of what history has indicated to us. So there is a lot of opportunity in the luxury market in Tucson. If you're looking for buying a second home, if you're looking for maybe relocating altogether, or if you're just curious about getting acclimated to a different luxury market and you want to know why so many people have fallen in love with the Tucson market, enjoying 7-8 months of just beautiful weather, I think that grab my contact information. I'd be happy to connect with you and share with you a more customized search that fits exactly what you're looking for. And we can kind of go from there. There you go. You have now a look at some of the hot areas in Tucson. Before we go, as promised, I'm going to share with you one of the areas that I personally have my sights on, and I think that it's probably one of the best luxury areas. Now, everyone is fixated on Catalina Foothills, Oro Valley, and Dove Mountain. Out of those three, there is one that I tend to prefer. Now, all of them are great. I wouldn't be hesitant to buy a luxury home in either of those three. but there are a couple factors for me that, might resonate with you. Oro Valley and Catalina Foothills, incredible, incredible luxury markets, and you can't beat being so close to the Santa Catalina Mountains. I mean, a view in those areas is just breathtaking with the view, with the mountains just hovering over you. But the convenience factor for me, particularly getting to I-10, if that means I got to go to the airport with the family, or if I want to go across town to go visit friends, or if I'm driving up to Phoenix for something, the convenience to I-10 is definitely one of the drawbacks to both of these areas. Now, Dove Mountain isn't necessarily much better. It's probably as convenient as Oro Valley and Catalina Foothills. However, this corridor on Twin Peaks right here seems to be Tangerine and Twin Peaks. There are lots of luxury focused subdivisions that have been established and some new ones that are coming around. And this area is so much more convenient because you're only about 7 to 10 minutes to I-10, which is probably 15 to 20 minutes closer than most of the other luxury markets. And you still have access to the Catalina Foothills. You've got pretty easy access to Oro Valley. You've got easy access to Dove Mountain if you're a golfer. You're kind of right in the mix. You got the best of both worlds. There's a lot of development that is still to be done out here, which from a pricing perspective means that we're most likely going to see prices continue to increase as a lot of these areas continue to develop and infrastructure continues to be brought in. So an area to pay attention to, one that I certainly have my eyes on, and that's from my local perspective of, working full-time in real estate for over 15 years. That's an area that I for sure would point to if you have curiosities about the luxury real estate market. So there you have it. That's a live look from a local real estate professional and just a local guy about what opportunities lie in the luxury market here in Tucson. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button for me. It lets me know that this is a valuable video, that you appreciated it, and lets me know to make some more videos like this. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, I hope to see you around the neighborhood, and take care.